order to become a teacher and have a classroom, you must first pass through the daunting interview process. The following is a guide for how to succeed in interviews and get the job in the classroom and school you desire. Interviewing can be a difficult and nerve-wracking task. In order to perform successfully, it is good to lay out a plan prior to the actual interview and plan accordingly. A lack of preparation can result in a nervous interview and could hurt your chances at actually landing the job. The first step begins prior to the interview. One must first create a resume that details education, experiences, skills, and prior employment. It has been said that resumes are what make candidates stand out and get noticed. Resumes are the first thing that an administrator will see, so it is vital to put time and effort into a resume that will make you stand out. It is also good to have prepared a philosophy of education that you can easily reiterate during an interview. Before you are ready to be interviewed, you should do some research on the school and the individual you will be interviewing with. Personal connections can go a long way with administrators, and having a knowledge of the school going into the interview can be a major advantage. Showing you have a knowledge of the school will help you seem prepared and genuinely interested in the job. This will also help you ask questions and be more engaged during the interview. When it comes to dressing for your interview, it is generally best for a gentleman to wear a suit. Blazers and sport coats can be too casual, so it is best to wear an actual suit. Black suits, navy suits, and gray suits are generally the best options as they are neutral colors and are not overbearing. The suit should ideally be a single button or double button suit. Anything more, such as a double-breasted suit, might come off as far too formal or too much. Make sure your suit fits you properly. It should not be too loose or too tight. You should be able to feel comfortable in it. If possible, invest in a tailored suit. You will look great and your clothes will be sure to fit. The tie is one of the most important parts of the interview outfit, as it brings everything together and tends to have an effect on the interviewer. Experts say that there are two solid options for ties. The first is blue because it is cool and exudes both trust and confidence. The second option is the red power tie, which conveys passion and can impress the interviewer. Generally, a tie should be simple in design and easy on the eyes. It should be red, blue, or another cooler neutral color. Bright colors can distract and take the interviewer's attention away from you. Make sure you take careful consideration into what you wear. When you look good and professional, you will feel more confident, which will help you make an impression with the administrator you're interviewing with. Now that you're dressed for your interview, let's discuss what you need to do during it. First, make sure you arrive on time and know exactly where you need to go. Showing you are prompt is a valuable characteristic and can set the tone for the entire interview. It is extremely important that you are also calm, collected, and confident when meeting the administrator. Greet the administrator with a firm handshake and get prepared to answer the questions that they are about to ask you. While the interview is proceeding, maintain eye contact and focus at all times. Calmly and confidently answer each question to the best of your abilities. If you do not have an answer, do not make one up. Be honest and authentic at all times. Answer the question to the best of your abilities. Try to avoid fidgeting and other distracting movements. You want to show that your attention and focus is solely on the interview and that you really want the job. While each administrator is different and will conduct their interviews in a unique way, there are certain questions you should be prepared for. Be ready to explain why you want to teach and why at that school specifically. Being able to talk about your individual history will also be helpful. You should also be prepared to explain your philosophy of education and classroom management, as well as how it would apply to that school. Certain issues like discipline and assessment are also fair game. Administrators will want to see what your style is and how it will fit with the mission of their school. Once again, be calm and confident and give the best answer you can for every question that they ask. Your answers to their questions are obviously important, but administrators generally want to know who you are. They want to get to know your personality and see your passion for education. Be yourself and explain to them why it is you want to be a teacher, and specifically at that school. Don't be afraid to ask the interviewer questions either. Doing this can show that you want to be informed and are truly interested in joining their staff. Being prepared, confident, and genuine are the biggest keys to interviewing well. Be yourself and show the interviewer why you want to teach. If you truly have a passion for teaching, your words and actions will show it. Don't be someone you're not. Be confident and the rest will take care of itself. These are only a few tips for successful interviews. Be sure to practice and prepare yourself, and you are sure to do great. Thanks for watching and good luck! For more ideas on how to succeed in your interview, check out these great sources.